Hello and welcome to Takis Dairy Farm. My name is Josie Rosum. My parents, Dan and Debbie Takis, are first-generation dairy farmers who have been milking cows for 25 years. Together with my brothers Dustin, Tyler, and Riley, and my parents, we own and operate our 120 herd dairy farm and modern-day processing facility, Dan and Debbie's Creamery in Ely, Iowa.
About 2 weeks before a cow is going to have her baby, we bring her into our main barn, into our maternity pen. This is where she will welcome the baby. We have a really nice straw bedding area for them to have their babies, and they can still access some really nutritious feed, fresh water, and we're able to keep a closer eye on the mom and the baby when she decides to go into labor. With group housing, it's all about getting to socialize and interact with other calves. That's what this stage is really focused on. They're still fed fresh water, they still have access to hay and grains, but at this point we just want them to get to know each other and have them get familiar and comfortable for being in the same pen. After all, they are going to be with each other until they enter the milking barn. This is our main milking barn. This is where our 120 herd Holstein milking cows live. Holstein cows are the ones that are black and white, as you can see behind me. They all have different spots and different features, just like a snowflake. No two are the same. But these cows get to live in this barn during their entire lactation, which means when they're being milked. They get to eat in here, fresh feed around the clock, they get to drink water, and this is also where they're milked. In the center of the barn, they also have access to mattresses, just like we sleep on at home. So the cows can go and lay in any stall they choose. Let's go check out the rest of this barn because we've got some pretty sweet features to show you.
Just a couple years ago, we built a brand new state-of-the-art facility, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about what we do there. Come on, let's go check it out. Now cue the music.
So if you remember last time we were here, this barn was under complete construction. There were absolutely no animals in here. Today we have our 120 Holstein milking cows that access our 2 Laley robots at their leisure. They also get to eat whenever they want, drink whenever they want, and lay on brand new mattresses. So right now I'm in the feed alley, and as you can see, we've got a lot of the cows up here eating, and behind me we also have our Vector robotic feeding system coming through. The really cool thing about the Vector is that it not only mixes up feed for our herd around the clock, it also pushes up feed. So a lot of times at the feed bunk, cows wrestle with the food and push it out away from where they want to eat. This piece of equipment pushes it back up so that way they have access to fresh food all day long. So the Vector just made its way around the entire barn feeding our milking herd. Now it's back in the kitchen and it's going to get ready to mix up another batch so that way it can go out and give our cows really fresh feed. So on our old way of milking and doing things, we were mixing up a batch of feed in the morning and in the evening and dumping large quantities. This system mixes up smaller batches, keeping the cows fed fresher feed more frequently. One of the coolest things about the transition of the cows being in our old barn to this new robotic milking barn is just the change in their demeanor. They're a lot more calm, just relaxed, and that's what you want to see in a barn, is a bunch of cows that are just enjoying life, being really relaxed and well taken care of. So as you can see, each cow in our milking herd has a collar around her neck. There's a number that identifies it with her name, which we name each of our cows, and then there's also a monitoring system. So just like the Fitbit or the Apple Watch that you might have on your wrist today, so we can identify if a cow's not feeling well, we can identify if she's in heat and needs to be bred,
But most of all, it just gives us information to determine how we should care for those animals. So those activity monitors in the necklaces are really important in a robotic milking system. Every time a cow visits the robot, she's given a little bit of a treat. So that treat is made up of roasted corn and roasted soybeans, all of which is grown right here on our family farm. The treat is there just to entice them and motivate them to come to the robot more often. Since we're not out here physically milking them ourselves, we want to give them every reason to want to be milked as many times as possible, within reason, because we do have some cows that like to try to go in for extra treats. So there is a threshold that they must meet in order to get that treat. All right, so here we're in our robotic milking room. We've got 2 of them here in our barn. And one of our cows, Kyra, just came in. And I knew that not by looking at the cow, but by looking at the screen. You can look over here, see Kyra came into the robot. She's getting prepped and ready to be milked right now. That air that you hear, it's drying off the teat, which is another step that my mom would do. She'd take paper towels and manually dry each teat of the cow. So the robot has a laser on it that senses where the teats are, and it can basically sort through and figure it out. And if it doesn't find it, like right there, it didn't, it will reset and go back and try to find that teat again. So once she's all hooked up, we can see it just within seconds. Her milk is being let down into the tank, and it'll be pumped through some stainless pipes and into the milk house. And within the next day or so, we'll haul it over to the creamery to bottle milk. We're looking at each individual teat and what that teat is giving. It'll tell me how much milk she's projected to give and how much milk she's currently giving right at this point in time. I also have the ability to click into her cow information and gather how much milk she gives each day, if she's deviated at all from her milking, how many times she comes into the robot. I can even look into more of her cow history, like who her mom was, how many times she visits the robot each day, and when she was last bred. So the information that I'm able to access from the computer is just tremendous, and it's all stuff that we didn't have access to in our previous milking setup. Barn, and one of the really cool things about starting from scratch with the new barn was getting to implement some really unique things. So we used to have sand bedding in our old barn, but now we have mattresses. So over here you can see the mattresses are these black pads. We've got lime over them that helps to keep them dry. But our main jobs out here in the main barn is just keeping the stalls clean. As you can see, the cows aren't potty trained, so we're gonna have to come out here and do some work. It's not glamorous, but it's gotta be done. So here we have our manure collectors right over here. They are these 3 pieces of equipment that go around our barn and collect all of the manure. So if you're familiar with a Roomba at home that vacuums your house and your carpet, this vacuums up manure. It takes it to a drop site, pumps it out to our lagoon where we store our manure to be later hauled on all of our fields, our 500 acres of land that we haul manure on. Although the robotics have taken a load off of us physically, there has been a great learning curve. We, day in and day out, overcome challenges, new learning curves. This isn't anything that people can be trained on. You have to sort of learn by doing. And so over the last 6 months, we've been doing a lot of learning and just trying to, gather as much information so that we can be as sustainable as possible. I started by telling you guys how much things have changed here at the farm, and they really have. We've gone from milking in a Swing 16 milking parlor to having a full robotic dairy barn. Our lives have changed tremendously over the last 6 months. I think the biggest change for our family has just been ease of our day. We're not going about rushing to try to get through milking and get the calves fed, get onto the crops and whatever's next on our list. We can just move a little bit slower about our day and enjoy things a little bit more. The robotics has been a great fit for our operation, and I'm so excited that you guys got to see a little bit about what we're doing here.